Hey, what up, guys? John here, LinksWell Together podcast, episode 36, kicking off here in Seattle. We're back, guys. Finally back. Episode starts right now. Hey, what up, guys? We are finally back. It has been at least a month, man. We have been swamped for at least a month. Yeah, and it's like, we got to record. Nah, it's not going to happen. I had my birthday, had my anniversary in the middle of that. We've done a couple shows. And
I had jury duty.
Yeah, we both had jury duty.
Yes.
It's been a rough...
it sucks, man, because you can't do what you love to do. You got to get pulled away to do all these other things.
Yeah, and just 1.5 million different things. So, but hey, man, when we're traveling, we have less time, but more time.
Exactly. Nonetheless, we're here.
So here we are. We are up in Seattle.
Seattle,
Hasn't
Washington.
been raining too much.
Off and on.
Yeah.
Like I go out to the trailer to get something, and then it's like a little drizzle, and then we'll go out to grab lunch, and it's sunny.
Yeah. It's like bipolar up here.
Yeah, it is.
But we're up here for the Pacific Northwest Mobile Electronics Expo.
That's right, guys.
That's a mouthful and a half.
It really is.
Yeah.
What's a short, like an acronym for that?
It's actually, the website is PNWCEE.
Yeah.
Because I think originally it was consumer electronics, not mobile electronics.
Okay.
I think they were going with the whole CES thing. But anyways, so we're out here. We're chilling in our booth. It's a little bit louder than we expected this morning, but it's cool. We figure we'll get started.
Yeah.
And we'll do a quick what's up, guys. Lots of fun things happening. Chevy truck is coming out soon.
Yeah. And once again, right here, putting ourselves out here for all of our dealers. Mm-hmm. And a lot of our, obviously, the crossover marketing rep firm that represents LinksWell up in this territory here, for them, showing some support, showing some love. So,
putting in the work.
Yes, we're also gonna have some other dealers come by the booth to do, right?
Yeah, hopefully we did dinner with Foss.
Yes, Foss Audio.
Foss Audio. Yeah, hopefully have one of those guys come by. But we've been talking about doing a breakdown through our booth at pretty much every show.
Right.
This show actually is probably the worst one to do it at because we're so confined. Like we have no real hallway. But that's what I think we'll do today. Yeah. I'm going to stick you behind the camera.
That's a great idea.
No. I'm going to stick you in front of the camera. I'm going to stay behind the camera. And we'll just you can do for all of our viewers a breakdown jumping from the Lite version to the Gen 5 to the Gen 6 up to the XL and just kind of break down what makes what different.
Right.
And since we have them all here on display, we can kind of show the gambit.
Exactly.
And then, we'll maybe do a little bit of sweep buys of our booth. Like I said, this is a much smaller. We don't have a vehicle in here. Our truck's outside, which makes things a little different. And so it is a little bit smaller show for us.
Yes.
But
we are taking advantage of the opportunity that we have, everything out on display.
Yeah.
Because a lot of dealers, they do know and some don't know what's available for different vehicles and what makes one, not necessarily better or worse, but just what differentiates the different versions for the same, platform.
Yeah, whether it's a Ram,
Correct.
like the Ram, we have Lite all the way to XL. The GM, we have Lite all the way to XL. The Ford, which we'll take a look at because they're the easiest to get to in the booth, so we'll talk about those. But yeah, man, so I think that's what we'll do. So if you guys give us 2 seconds with movie magic, the entire thing is going to change. It's going to be a scene change, and you're going to see this beautiful face right here.
We're going to regroup.
Talking. So ready, set, let's go.
All right, guys, so here we are. Now, this is going to go for both of you dealers, and if you're an end user or if you're a dealer and you're looking for a solution that's going to provide you with a large screen type format at an affordable option. So if you're not looking for, a ton of bells and whistles and you're looking for just a simple large screen format, the Lite series is the one for you. As you could tell, it's very similar to the Gen 5, but the Lite doesn't have the hard buttons down at the bottom like the 5 does, but it does provide you with wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and all of the mapping capabilities. It comes preloaded with certain applications like YouTube, Netflix, Torque, and all those fun applications that you would want to use inside of any vehicle application. Now, you don't have the ability to load any new applications, but that's the beauty about the Lite series, is that it's straightforward, wireless CarPlay, and it's very affordable, right? So moving on up, we also have a Gen 5. So if you're the kind of person who must have satellite radio, and that's GPS-based satellite radio, right? If you must have GPS-based satellite radio, the Gen 5 is the one for you. Not only do you get the on-screen controls, but you also get the hard buttons for your climate, volume, tuning, as well as audio sources. So this would be the Gen 5 for you. Now, moving on up, if you want a faster processor, a more modern, newer user interface, something that's easy to customize, where you can upload your own personal images, you can have live backgrounds, you could download and update all the different applications like TikTok. Just because of a faster processor, you're able to do all these different things. That's gonna be the Gen 6 for you. One of the biggest differences between the Gen 6 and our previous generation, the Gen 5, is not just the user interface, but it's also the ability to load a SIM card with a data plan on it. A lot of people with the Gen 5 would ask us like, hey, I'm trying to use my internet and my CarPlay at the same time, but for whatever reason, they keep fighting each other. Well, with the Gen 6, we eliminated that because we added the SIM card capability. And you don't see this on any other head unit because most head units are only gonna do CarPlay. They're not going to do CarPlay and internet. Well, we have the ability to do both, but the Wi-Fi chip in any device can only serve as one or the other at a time, not both simultaneously. So that's kind of where the Gen 6 sets itself apart. Now, moving on to the XL, besides the large screen format, a faster processor, more built-in memory, you have this very cool multifunction knob where it serves as volume, but if you swipe over to the left, it's going to also control climate, meaning temperature, and fan speed. So this knob serves as 7 different buttons for you. It does volume up and down, fan speed up and down, temperature up and down, and it also serves as a mute function. Again, the large screen format, the split screen, very similar to the Gen 6, the SIM card capability, but at a much faster processor and at a very unique and super impressive large screen format. Now, we talked about the 4 different versions. So this particular configuration is also available for the Ram Classics, the Ram New Body styles. It's also available for all the Chevys. We also have the LITE series available for Mustangs. So make sure you look into that and call us up to find out if the LITE version is available for any one of the applications that you're looking at, you're looking for a solution for. So there you have it, guys. Any questions, concerns, comments, make sure that you let us know. We're here to serve you. Like us, subscribe. Make sure you take a look at all of our videos. We have an arsenal of different videos, a lot of information for you. Take advantage of it. It's here for you. See you on the next one.